Hey friends, my name is Bilal Khan and today I'm going to work on the board functionality. But before working on the board functionality, I need to update the mydep.go file and the myrole.go file that I missed in my previous video. So I missed some of the things and I told you in my previous video that I will add those things, and the thing that I have missed is that, as you can see here, that this is the print message that I need to update, in which when the user will write proctl mydep or proctl myrole, then in that case the department or the role should be shown to the user. All right, so let's say if the user has typed proctl mydep, then in that case the user department should be shown to that user that hey, you have set up this department or you have set up this role. But previously it was only showing this message that hey, you have user department or you have member department, and in the role.go file it was showing that you have user role or you have member role. So I need to update this, and I will add the member role or the user role and the member department and the user department. So in that case, if a user type proctl mydep or proctl myrole, then for the user the role or the department will be shown to him. All right, so this is the thing that I need to update. So let's update first of all the description of it, like show you the department, and after that I will update this also. This is the description of it. Show you the role, like this. I just show you the role here, the show you the department. Now let's write the print message and write print line. Instead of writing print line, I will write printf, and now I will write my department, and that would be equal to a string, and then what you can say, user credentials 1. So the user credential 1 is the department basically. All right, so I will copy this and I will paste it here. So my department is this, my department is this. If the user has logged in as a admin user, then for that the admin user department will be shown to that user. If the user has logged in as a member, then the department of the member will be shown to him. As you can see here, that this is the member department. All right, so this is the user department, this is the member department or the member credentials that is written in this array. After that, the next thing that I'm going to update is this one, not a user department. I will write this user has no department, like this. This user has no department. Similarly, I will paste it like this member has no department. All right, so this is for the member and this is for the user, in which if the department is not present, then it will give me this message that hey, this user has no department, or if the member has no department, then it will give me this message that hey, the member has no department. But if the member has department, then it will give me this message, or if the user has this department, then it will give me this message. All right, so I hope you understood. So similar thing I will apply here also, but first of all I will copy this simple and paste it down here. Like instead of writing my department, I will write my role, and similar case with this also, my role, and here it will be member credentials, like this, and this is the role. My role, member credentials, that is the member role, and this is the user role. And now let's update the, what you can say, the else statement here. Copy this, paste it down here. The user has no role, no role, like this, and similar thing will be applied here, that the user has no role. This member, instead of writing my user, I will write member. This member has no role, this user has no role. All right, so now it will work fine. So let's save it. Let's save this one also. And now let's go to the create another some more files like cobra add set board, and let's clear this. After that, let's write cobra add what you can say, drop board, that will be for deleting the boards, and cobra add update board, like this. Alright, so basically what I will do, I will create another directory inside the CMD that will be by the name of board, and inside this board directory what I will do, I will copy these 3 files that I created. So let's copy paste them here. Now they are moved there, as you can see here. So now what I will do, I will update these files, but before updating these files, let's go to the main.go file and I will add a path of the directory that will be board. Alright, because they will not work if I didn't add the path of the board in the main.go file. Alright, so if I added this, then in that case these files will work, otherwise they will not show me the commands. Let's work on this. Like instead of writing CMD, I will write board, because they are present under the board directory. So let's remove this long description. Similarly, let's write CMD root, and let's remove this one also, like this. And now let's go to the set board. So set board will be similar. I will have to remove this comments, board, like this, and after that let's write CMD root, like this. Go to the drop board, update board, sorry, I need to update this. So yeah, update board, let's write board, long description, let's write CMD root. Yeah, this will work fine. And now let's remove these comments. Yeah, so let's add the description of each of these files. So yeah, drop set. So let's write the description first of all, and the description of this will be delete the board, like this. And similar with case will be here also, like update the board, and here it would be set up the board, like this. Alright, so now what I will do, let's go to the my.go file, and inside it what I will do, I will remove copy these things. After copying it, I will go to the drop board.go file and paste down here, like this. Alright, so let's remove this what you can say account email, because I don't need them. And let's remove this member account email also, because I only need the member login token and the login token. So I will remove these things also. And now let's remove this thing. Alright, because I don't need this. Similarly, I will also need this. So yeah, it will basically check that whether the user is logged in or whether the member is logged in. So if the user is logged in, then it will give the message that, hey, what you can say, user is logged in. Similarly, I will copy this message and paste it down here. Now I will write member is logged in, and after that in the this what you can say error is new, I will in the else statement what I will write, what you can say first login to what you can say delete the board, like this. All right, so this is a simple functionality. It will check that if the user is logged in, then in that case it will give me this message. If the member is logged in, then in that case it will give me this message. But if none of these users are logged in, then it will give me this message that, hey, you need to first log in to delete the board. So let's copy this, go to the update board.go file and write like this. All right, so now these things will be the same, but except this message that I need to write, like this will be update board. All right, and all the things will be the same. So let's go to the set board.go file, and here I will give the same paste the same code and write what you can say first login to set up the board, sorry. All right, so it will also check the user or the member login functionality. After that, if none of them work, then it will give me this message that first login to set up the board. All right, so now let's save them. Save this one also, save this one, save all these files, and I will apply them one by one. So what I will do, I will write go install Now let's work on these my dep or my role. First of all, what I will do, I will write what you can say proctl status. Now you can see that the Kaifa is logged in. If I write proctl my dep, you can see that my department, and this is the Kaifa department that is allowed, that is given to this Kaifa user. All right. Similarly, if I write my role, you can see that my role is the Kaifa roles. This is the role that is shown to me, that this Kaifa account has this role. All right. Similarly, if I log out and we'll log in with another account, Veins tree, and this time if I write proctl, what you can say my dep, you can see that the Veins has this department. Similarly, if I write proctl my role, then in that case this user has no role, because for the Veins tree account the department is created but the role is not created. So this is the thing that it is giving me, that this user has no role. You need to create a role for this user. All right. So yeah, after that, now let's go to the what you can say the drop board or the set board or the update board. So let me just write proctl set board like this, and if I write OK in this, you can see that the user is logged in. As you can see here, that the user is logged in. So although I have not worked on this functionality more, but I'm just limiting it for this video, that hey, it will first of all check that whether the user is logged in or not. Similarly, if the member is logged in, then I will have to log out and write proctl what you can say member account Kaifa, this account. Sorry, I think I have done something wrong here. Oh, I need to write proctl instead of writing procct. So now the member is logged in. If I write what you can say set board, you can see the member is logged in. So for now it is only checking that whether the member is logged in or whether the user is logged in. Similar case will be applied in the update board and in the drop board. If I show you the update board, you can see that the member is logged in. And similarly, if I write what you can say drop board, it will show me this message that the member is logged in, because I'm logged in as a member. If I show you the status of it, you can see that I'm logged in as a Kaifa member. All right. But let's say if I log out and write proctl what you can say set board, you can see first login to set up the board. Similarly, if I write update board, you can see first login to update the board. Similarly, if I write drop board, first login to delete the board. So this is the message that it is showing me, but in the upcoming videos I will work on this functionality more. Instead, I will actually set the board and update it and delete it. All right. So but for now, this video I'm making it small so that it will not take so much time. So it will only check that whether the user is logged in or the member is logged in. All right. So let's write git add, git commit, added the board, started the board section. Started the board section. So now let's write git push origin master. Yeah, so let's refresh this 82. So yeah, started the board section. So yeah, this was the thing. So I hope you understood and liked this video. So if you liked it, then make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, then ask those questions in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer all of them. So till then, goodbye.